Well, welcome to the Hometown Scene with Jenny. I'm Jenny. I'm Jennifer Johnson. And it's so glad to be here. We don't do this show every week, so it seems like a long time in between, but time is going by, and we're already, what is it, October? Almost the end of October? Blows right by you. Just can't believe it. And we're here, and we thank Logan Street Signs and Banners for having us in, and the Wofford Theater for allowing us to be here sharing all this great stuff. And what are we sponsored by? We're sponsored by the HamiltonCountyCalendars.com. If you've never checked out Hamilton County Calendars, you need to go do that. It's been online actually since 1992, and it was originally Noblesville.com's official calendar, and I guess it went off for a little while, but now it's back, and it's the oldest community calendar in the county. Just so happy that we can direct you there, because there's all kinds of great things happening in this area, not just Hamilton County, as you will see today, because Theresa, you know what, Theresa, I always say Pankin, it's Mankin. Did you see me put that out there on Facebook somewhere? I put Pankin.
No, it's like, yeah, just...
You didn't?
No,
okay.
it's all right.
It's all right?
Yeah, it's better to be misspelled than forgotten, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, at least you're getting... Now, you are here, you were here a month ago or so,
yes,
right?
Back
and
in
we
September.
were talking all about Valiant Seen and your fundraiser that's coming up, but we want to get you back so you could... So I'm going to quit talking.
Okay.
Okay, I promise.
Yeah, back.
We'll give you... Tell us all about... You're with Valiant Seen.
So Valiant Seen is really a project of our heart, quite frankly. So my friend Chris and I started this nonprofit about 7 months ago. He and I are both veterans. He's actually still in the National Guard, and both of our families have been affected by PTSD and by this war that has been dragging on since 1990. And it's hard on people. You know, the saying kind of that war is hell is true. I mean, it is, and it's not just, it's hard on the families, it's hard on the troops, it's hard on our country, it's hard on our economy. So lots and lots of veterans come home and they just aren't receiving the services that they deserve. And we've all heard about the VA and different things that they've not done or done, and we're not here to say the VA isn't doing a great job. We just know that as Americans, we want to step up and do something too. In this election year, this is not a Republican issue. This is not a Democratic issue. This is an American issue, quite frankly. And these are our heroes, and we want to do something about it. So many veterans come home. They don't receive the mental health services they require. They don't receive the medical care they require. Lots of things happen. Unfortunately, they spiral out of control and end up homeless. Loads of folks are in that situation. 10% of our nation's homeless population are veterans. 22 veterans every day commit suicide because they're not receiving the mental health care that they need and deserve. And quite frankly, those numbers are embarrassing. They're appalling, and we need to do better. Right. So, through all of that is how Valiant Seen became born, and we really, are doing a project here in Indiana and also in Oregon, which is Chris's state. But we would love to take this project nationwide eventually, because we think what we're doing is cool and awesome, and everybody we tell it to thinks it's a great idea.
Everybody I tell it to thinks it's a great idea.
And we can do it so much cheaper than what the U.S. government's been able to do, which should surprise no one, quite frankly. So these are tiny homes that are built off grid, and they rely on solar power and water catchment, so it's using lots of green technology, lots of sustainable architecture, permaculture, and the advantage to that is once we get a veteran in that home, then the bills are next to nothing, to maintain it. So you can give someone a home, but if they don't have a job and they're not able to have a stable job because of the mental health issues that they might be fighting, then it becomes a vicious cycle for them to keep their home. And that just adds more stress to the problem, quite frankly. So giving people a home and a way to pay for it and a way to be in it and dignity to work in a community, because we envision this to be 20 to 40 of these tiny homes on a piece of land, giving them that dignity to work in a community, sort of like what they came out of in the military, just provides them a sense of respect and power and empowerment that they just haven't had probably for quite some time.
Cool. Well, it's obviously you're very passionate about it.
Yes. So all that, however, costs money.
Oh, there's a need for money.
There is always a need for support for our veterans, and so we are actually hosting a fundraiser November 14th. It starts at 6:30 at the Eagles Lodge in Plainfield. So obviously Hendricks County, but still central Indiana. And we are calling it the Tiny Homes Big Futures fundraiser because we think that's what our veterans will have, a big future, provided that they can get some support that they need. So at 6:30, the tickets are $30. You can certainly get them on our Facebook page. You can just, when you get on Facebook, you can just type in Valiant Seen and it will come up.
Is that the Facebook?
It will come up, and down in the left-hand corner, there's actually an Eventbrite link where you can get tickets. We'll have dinner and then a silent auction, so lots of great community items.
So are you still looking for silent?
We're always looking for silent auction items. So, but we've got some great ones. We've got stuff autographed by Jeff Gordon. We've got nights at the Westin and Crown Plaza downtown. We've got, great photography packages from amazingly talented Central Indiana photographers. So lots of great things that you can bid on, but we would certainly welcome anyone else that would like to contribute to that. But and there's also a band. So Southern Bridges, pretty popular local cover band. Back in August, they actually opened for Brad Paisley, so not bad. And this particular band is out of Hendricks County, but a few of them are veterans, and so they're actually donating their time to this cause on the 14th. So we're really thankful for them for that. And they're excited about helping us raise some money to, to be able to help veterans. Because the first thing we need to do is buy land. So actually, and here in Indiana, we're fortunate in that we've partnered with Indiana State University. And so they have some lots that don't have anything on them in Terre Haute. And they're definitely interested in putting up some kind of housing for veterans. And they already have a community garden at Indiana State. So everywhere we go, we recognize that the community may look different based on what the community needs and has, but it will still be a community for support and love and sustainability for these people who've given so much to us.
You guys are doing an awesome thing, and I know that you were excited when you were here before, but you're really excited now.
Well, now I'm actually a little panicked. It's getting close. It is getting real. And things just keep falling into place. I mean, everything that we've needed or wanted has really just kind of dropped in our lap. I mean, someone volunteered to do our website, and we met you, and you got us on television.
I'm awesome.
I mean, just things that we needed.
Thumbs up.
Things that we needed have just kind of really dropped on our laps.
I'm just excited for you. So now the email, or how would they best? I know we have on the screen we have Valiant Seen.
Well, that's a really great way to contact us. I mean, we also have a Facebook page. So the website isn't. I mean, you can go there. It's valiantseed.org. There's actually just a page up right now that tells you the exact same thing. Go to Facebook or Gmail, because we're working on that website. We've seen the mock-up, and it looks pretty fantastic, actually. So those are great ways to contact us, and let us know if you'd be interested in helping or attending, or, we'll just supporting us and, thinking about us and liking our Facebook page and keeping us in mind when you think things might be something might be good for us. So we appreciate that.
Sounds very exciting.
What kind of help?
What kind of help you need? All kinds of help, probably.
Nonprofits, it is no secret that nonprofits need money. That's what we need, especially grassroots nonprofits. We're not supported by the government. We're not supported by a community foundation. We're not supported by anyone at this point other than our friends and family and community businesses who believe in what we're doing. Hopefully we'll be able to expand that, but as I said, we started this 7 months ago, so right now we're just seeking the support of our friends and family and colleagues and
viewers and
the community who's like, what, we need to do something for our veterans.
So one more time, the date of the event is November
14th. It's a Saturday. We picked that date to correspond with Veterans Day, which is November the 11th, and it starts at 6:30. It's at the Eagles Lodge in Plainfield, which is straight out US 40 or Washington Street if you're coming from Indianapolis, and it's very easy to find.
Well, so Valiant Seed @gmail is a good email.
It is.
And Theresa, anything else you would say? I'm just trying to think if there's anything we've not covered because I want to make sure you get it.
Well, I think we've covered everything. I would just invite people to really just keep this cause close to your heart, whether or not you're able to come to our event or not. We certainly welcome you, just to understand and be aware that our veterans need us, quite frankly.
Well, I hope you will keep us posted as you go, and hopefully, I was just thinking, I don't think I got anything going on the 14th.
You need to come on out.
I think I might be there. Okay, I think I will. We'll be right back, and we got a surprise for you in a minute. But thank you, Theresa, for coming, and I'm very excited for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage: Logan Street signs and banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Everyone knows it's easy to find first-run movies in the big theaters. But where can you go to watch your favorite classic movies on the big screen for the perfect night out? Why rent a flick when you can rent the entire theater? Call today to reserve our 32-seat theater for your next event, or just stop by to see what's showing this weekend. The 14 by 7 foot screen and the high quality digital surround sound system offers all the amenities you would expect from the big theaters, with a laid back atmosphere and comfortable seating of your own home. Wofford Theater at 1744 South 10th Street in Noblesville gives you the classic movies you want with a big theater experience.
Okay, we are back here with the hometown scene with Jenny, and yes, I have a very strange guest. I might not be able to look at her. No, I'm going to look at you.
What does that do when I go like that?
It looks very cool, and you know what? You probably don't even have a clue who that is. I'll tell you in just a minute. We do want to make sure you know that we're happy that you joined us here, and we're so happy that Logan Street Signs and Banners gives us the opportunity to come in here every week with the Wofford Theater. But you know what? We are really sponsored by Hamilton County Calendars. So make sure you go check it out. There's all kinds of great things happening. What time of year is it? It's Halloween.
Absolutely.
It wasn't just because you thought you'd wear a special outfit. You actually have a reason for being dressed up, don't you? Hamilton County Calendars has been online since 1992. It's the oldest community calendar in the county, and it is the Noblesville.com official calendar. So you get on there, you can put your advertisements, your events on for free, and then you get to possibly come on my show and talk about what you're doing. What are you doing, Jill Hudson, you crazy woman? This is Jill Hudson with Harbour Manor and the Lodge, and we're glad you're here. We talked about this for a while. It was kind of fun. I only could imagine what you were going to look like, so I'm glad you took advantage of it. So who are you? Wait a minute, we don't know you. Yes, we do. I'm joking. But what do you do?
I work at Harbour Manor and the Lodge.
Oh,
we take care of seniors.
What do they think when you're walking around like that? Do they?
Actually, our residents love it.
I'm sure
this is the favorite time of year, and all the kids come in a costume, and they get to pass out candy. So
cool.
Can't ask for anything better than that.
And so when you're here, we're talking about your Safe Halloween, which is, I know actually Harbour Manor and the Lodge do so many good things, and a lot of it I know I mean, if somebody's viewing, yes, they're great, but you are great because you've led them down. You've taken them on. You're doing so many neat things, including the Safe Halloween. But you've done fundraising and stuff for Meals on Wheels, and you've done all kinds of stuff. So you're not just a pretty face. You actually are a pretty face, isn't it? But okay, so you guys are doing the Safe Halloween. It's what's the date?
It's Thursday, October 22nd.
Thursday, October 22nd, which is literally a week away.
Yes.
And so what is this all about?
Well, we decided this is our second annual trick-or-treat night for the community. And we invite all the kids in the community, 12 and under, to come and participate, wear their costumes, and they go follow the maze through the lodge and Harbour Manor. And this residents actually pass out the candy, and at the very end they get a surprise.
Cool. So it runs from what time to what time?
6:30 to 7:30 on Thursday.
And that's
Next
really like a week before Halloween.
It is.
Which is actually good because they probably have so many other things that week that you're not competing with their, and it's not a Friday night, it's a Thursday night, so there's not a football game, there's not a, there might be, I suppose, but you're not competing with other Halloween gatherings or anything really because you've placed it just right. Okay, so what else can you tell us about it? 12 and under, so you don't really want any high school kids coming in dressed up wanting candy.
We won't turn them away.
Oh.
So most of the staff will actually dress up in costume. Some of our residents will dress up in costume. So it's fun. It's just a fun hour. It's an opportunity for the kids to wear their costume an extra night.
Right.
And invite the community
So
in
this
just
is
to
just
see
a-
what we're about.
Okay, so let's take that for a minute and talk about Harbour Manor and the Lodge. What are you guys about?
We are about senior living. We take care of seniors. We have assisted living, a rehab center, long-term care, as well as memory care.
And you're owned by Cardon, right? And go ahead.
Well, one thing I'd like to say about Harbour Manor and the Lodge is that we've been in serving the community since 1986, so we've been around a long time. We've actually been owned by Cardon since '07, which is great because they are family owned and they're based out of Bloomington.
That's neat. And they have a number of communities.
19.
Really? So there's they're based out of Bloomington. How many are in the area? Because I know there's some that I didn't realize.
There's actually going to be 4 in Hamilton County. You have Hamilton Trace, Harbour Manor, Copper Trace, and Carmel Health and Living.
So where is Copper Trace going to be?
It's at 146th and Ditch Road.
Interesting. Is it in process of being built right
It's
now?
up.
It's up. So I'm just behind the times. What's wrong
Yeah,
with me?
it's actually it's scheduled to open in November, and they should be able to start taking residents early December.
Wow.
And they have all levels of care. It's a beautiful building.
Very good. Well, I know you guys have done updates in the last couple of years.
We have.
You have done some major things, and the Lodge is the newest of the buildings, right?
For Harbour Manor, yes.
Harbour Manor. Well, I'm talking about your community, your
Yes.
campus, yeah. So, but then you guys did all kinds of renovations and even moved your parking lot, kind of, didn't
Yeah,
you?
we moved the parking lot. We actually moved the street. We built 40 private rehab rooms. So yeah, we've been under construction. We just actually finished last late summer, early fall.
Goes
last year.
fast though. It's been a year already, right?
I know.
So yeah,
I know
you're
it.
in it every day. So tell me, when somebody comes, now I know this. We'll get back to the details of the Safe Halloween, but when they come and they just want a tour, that is something that they can schedule, or I'm talking about somebody who's maybe needing the services.
Sure. And we always encourage people to come out and tour, whether they make an appointment or not.
Okay.
There's always someone available. It's better to plan than to have to react, and
Yeah.
you can become more educated in the terminology and the way the process works, especially with Medicare.
Right. Medicare is tricky.
Yeah, and insurances.
So then they come in, and then somebody nice like you would take them on a tour.
yes,
if you were
absolutely.
There. If you were there, would you be taking? Or
Yes.
do you, okay. So there. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. What other things would you want people to know about Harbour Manor and the Lodge that maybe sets you apart? I actually know so much more than I'm saying, but I think you guys just do an awesome job. And you've been there, how many years have you been there now?
I've actually been with Cardon for 5 years, but I've only been at Harbour Manor almost 2 years.
And
It's
since
hard
you,
to believe, isn't it?
yeah, you've done a lot.
We have. It's a team effort. You know,
have a
one thing
wonderful team.
I appreciate and love about Harbour Manor is our team. We have a great team, and everybody is always willing to go the extra mile to help our residents, the families, and not only that, just the community in general. And our fish fry definitely proved that based on the money we raised.
Yeah, you did a great job, and that was in September,
Late August.
late August. I was there. What's wrong with
The
me?
year before it was in September.
Oh, that's why.
I know you've been around.
I've been around. I get around.
You're becoming like me.
There we go. Well, you know, I was thinking about this is so cool because I really hadn't even thought about somebody coming in costume. Now I'm like, what are we going to do for Christmas? What are we going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to have to come in and dress like a Christmas
I will come
tree.
in dressed up.
You know, actually, we should do that.
We should.
We should.
Just don't wear green.
Just
We'll
so
make
we're
Jim.
free.
Can we make Jim Santa?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the show. But just don't wear green. I was just
Right.
thinking about that because of the tree. Okay, so before we run out of time, this has been a fun day. You guys, such good things are going on in our community, and just the excitement and the passion that I see in the people who are bringing the information is unbelievable. One more time, Safe Halloween is when?
It is Thursday, October 22nd, and it's from
A week
6:30 to
from
7:30, and the whole community is welcome to attend.
And okay, 6:30, 7:30, candy. Yeah, they won't turn anybody away, but they'd really like them to be under 12, probably.
Yes, but we'll take
You'll take them.
we'll take anyone.
Is there a website for Harbour Manor?
It's hmanorlodge.com.
hmanorlodge.com, and you'll find out everything they ever wanted to know.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think there's a phone number there for you.
Yep.
What
That's
was
to
it?
the building, actually.
Okay, but
but-
somebody could call and say, I need to arrange a tour, or I need to do something. Tell us what
Or
the
just-
number is.
It's 317-770-3434, and they can stop by or call and inquire about Safe Trick or Treat Night.
Safe Turk.
Or come in and take a tour.
That's awesome. Well, I always try to leave my shows. It's fun to talk about HamiltonCountyCalendars.com and to make sure people know about it. You can go out and put your own dates, your own events on, and make sure that everybody knows about it. It's a very collaborative thing here at Hamilton County Television, though. It's just always kind of bringing in these wonderful people. So I'd just like my other show this week, I do another show on Tuesdays, and we were ending it up with an upbeat. And my upbeat this week is, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things, though. So
so
all of us
true.
working together, that's Mother Theresa. Such a good thing for Theresa
Yeah.
Mankin.
There you go. At least you didn't color Hankin this
I
time.
know, what's crazy. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you actually it'll be after Halloween. So I hope it goes well.
It will.
We'll see you soon, and we'll be celebrating Christmas before you know it. Thanks for tuning in.